Go Blog Style Show, episode 11. Where'd we go?
We went to New York City.
I'm crying.
It was my first time. Times Square, Jason dropped Nick and I off right in Times Square.
Yep.
And I was overwhelmed. I couldn't believe, I mean, the speed of the cars and people everywhere, the advertisements just staring at you in the face. It was a great day overall, but man, I was just shocked.
Speaking of speeding cars, I was in the car with Jason, who was trying to...
The Triviamobile.
The Triviamobile, trying to do squares around so that we could drive back down Broadway, which is...
Very
impossible.
difficult. Very difficult.
And literally my eyes were just like this the whole time because I was so terrified. I mean, you did a really good job driving, but like it was just so was like a video game. We were like whooshing left and going right.
The Buzztime Triviamobile is not a smart car. It's not a Mini Cooper. It's not even a Toyota Camry. It's a Chevy Tahoe.
Yeah, it's a big guy.
We did have one incident where I had a choice to make.
Yeah.
It was either a double-decker bus full of people that I get sideswiped by, or a work truck, it stopped in the middle of the road, and we just tapped the mirror a little.
We tapped it.
I chose to tap the mirror.
I rolled the window.
Carol slid down, slunk, I think underneath the glove box.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
So then we parked and we did a little walking around as a group.
Yeah.
That was really cool. We went and got authentic New York City coffee.
We did.
Went to a fun little local place, not a Starbucks, although we did get some Starbucks too. Because they're everywhere, which was really cool.
Can I have some Starbucks?
But yeah, but I was just shocked at like the cabs and stuff too. We got to do my first ever New York City cab ride. We did 3 of them, and this guy was in like the Daytona 500.
Our last cab ride, which was from Empire State Building, where we went back down to West Village.
Yeah.
The guy was awesome. I tipped him. Well, I tipped him $5, which if you ever take a cab in New York City, that's a big tip for like a $6 cab ride. He was just going.
He was an expert.
I loved it. Everyone in the back was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I was mashed between Nick and Sean, and I just was like. Doing this the entire time.
So Carol took us to Central Park.
Yeah, that was so cool. She was like our tour guide for the day.
Yeah, nobody else in our group, even though, you know, it's Sean's first time, but like Nick and Jason have been to New York, nobody's been to Central Park.
No. I've been to Central Park.
Been there.
Nick's never been to Central Park.
There.
Oh.
Get your facts straight.
I thought that you hadn't spent a lot of time there. Anyway.
Moving on.
Oh my god, I pretended like you had never been the whole time. I'm like, Jason, look.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Because we saw the street performers at the mall in Central Park. We talked about the scene where Big Daddy was filmed, basically. So, yeah, I mean...
It was so cool. We went to the sheep meadow, because I love that view of the city where you can see the buildings in the background.
I just stood there and stared for a long time.
You did.
It was really cool.
In awe.
And then we went to the Empire State Building, and if you've never done that before, man, that's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
It sure
We got bombarded by a guy who was trying to sales pitch us on the VIP tour, which really just means a faster line than the regular line.
And we wanted to skip through the green screen thing. We just wanted to go like straight up there.
We got yelled at for trying to skip the photo
it was totally worth it.
When you get up to the top.
The view is breathtaking, and Jason's a little scared of heights, and we walked out the door, he goes, oh god.
It was 86 floors up is a lot of floors up.
Yeah. Amazing. It was hard not to get a good Instagram picture up there, but it was cool. Awesome. So then we went back down, we took another speedy cab ride to the bar. Amity Hall, which was a really cool little bar.
I loved that bar. It's in the West Village.
Shout out to Andy Elwood for the recommendation.
Awesome.
Thank you, Andy.
It was awesome. And all the people who came out for the happy hour. We put up an event on Facebook like 12 hours before, 24 hours before, and people showed up, and it was awesome just to have everybody there and to meet some people who I hadn't met before, which is really cool. Shout out to Nate, who was there. He's been an I Wear Your Shirt fan for years.
Yeah.
So
we had
really fun stuff.
New York City, I fell in love with you, and I hope to maybe start a domestic partnership.
This is getting intimate.
So we're doing our event tonight in New Brunswick. Excited to check out Jersey. We're going to Houlihan's, so please come out between 6 and 11. We're really excited.
We already talked to a few people at our breakfast place that like know Houlihan, so they'll be there. So
so Baltimore, and then Charlotte, and then we're done. But a lot more fun to come.
Yeah. So stay tuned, and we'll see you out there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bring your trivia game.
Yeah.